Good Night Gorilla by Peggy Rathmann. Good night, Gorilla. Gorilla takes the keys from the keeper. He opens his cage and starts walking behind the zookeeper. He comes to gorillas with Gorilla to the elephant. Good night, elephant. Gorilla opens up the elephant cage. Then they go to lion cage. Good night, lion. Gorilla started opening lion's cage. Then they go to hyena and giraffe. As soon the zookeeper said, "Good night, hyena, good night, good giraffe," gorilla opens up their cages as well. They both comes out. All of them goes to Armadillo. "Good night, Armadillo," and gorilla shows his key to the Armadillo. Then they all started walking behind the zookeeper into his house, in his room, on his bed. As soon the zookeeper's wife said, "Good night, dear," and turns off the light, all of the animals started saying, "Good night, good night, good night, good night." Mrs. Zookeeper opens her eyes in a shock and then she turns off the lights, turn on the lights and see all the animals in her bedroom. Mrs. Zookeeper take all the animals back to the zoo and says, "Good night, zoo." But naughty gorilla has again came behind her. They all climb up onto the bed this time. Gorilla and the mouse with the banana climbs in the center of the bed. Zookeeper said good night. Mrs. Zookeeper said good night, dear. Gorilla ate the banana and goes to sleep. At the end, mouse says, "Good night, gorilla." The end. Thank you.